Hello everyone, thank you for joining on my another live stream. Today is the 17th of August 2020 on Monday. So new week has been started and I hope you're having a great day today. So I have a new picture. I've created a new picture like this, so hope you like it. This is more towards like a Japanese style. I put the flag in like these Japanese lanterns. So this is like a summer, like a Japanese festival type of picture now. So I hope you enjoy. So yeah, once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. And for those who are new to my channel, my name is Kei, and I am a Japanese full-time Forex trader based in Tokyo, Japan. And in this YouTube channel, I mainly talk about how not to lose over time for those who have been still struggling with trading, while most of the traders would focus on how to win or how to make profit. So my focus is how not to lose over time. And also, I have been using Ichimoku Kinko for the last 5 years and as one of my main trade strategies. And I have been sharing the extensive knowledge through the original books in this YouTube also. And as far as I know, I am the only Japanese trader who teaches Ichimoku Kinko from the original books in English. So hopefully you enjoy my Ichimoku lectures too. I run the closed Ichimoku community also, so if you're interested, you can click on the join button on YouTube and you can always welcome to the community. So today's topic is about the counter trend line. And every Mondays, I run the Forex Tester to demonstrate how I capture the trading edges by different indicator, different strategies. And today I will talk about how to use the counter trend line strategy. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, and once again, I see your comments now, so thank you for joining everyone. Alright, and so let's see. Let me open the Forex Tester now. Alright, and here is, so this is the schedule. So when you come to my website, you can click on this services in YouTube live schedule, or you can simply scroll down all the way where you can see all these schedule for the upcoming week or today, this week, next week, and onwards. So today I will talk about the counter trend line to capture trading edges. And counter trend line is actually one of my favorite trading edges to use. So I use Bollinger Band, stochastics, and lines price action, and also other different indicator tools like Fibonacci retracement extension, and Tokyo box breakout is my other favorite strategy. But so to capture the whole picture, I use Ichimoku. But when it comes to trading edges, I use different tools in lower time frames. So let me demonstrate how I use these tools now. So here is a Forex Tester 4, and let's see. Let me enlarge so that you can see the whole picture now. All right, there we go. So this is the back testing. So this is not the real-time market. This is in 2014 in April 1st and onwards. So this is back testing over Forex Tester 4. And this Forex Tester 4 has been my favorite tool. So it saves a lot of time for me. And I do back testing whenever the market is very quiet, like on Mondays or later on Fridays or even weekends, right? When the market closed, I run this Forex Tester 4 to shadow trades myself, to build up my confidence, and also to validate my strategies whenever the market is close or slow. So yeah, let's see. So let's get started now. So before starting, let me see who's here. All right, thank you for joining, Josie and Gabriel. Jack Smith, thank you for joining. Ankara, Tauhid, good to see you. Honda, Henry, James, thank you for joining. And Maru-san, thank you for joining as well. Maru-san just joined here today as a moderator. So thank you for joining, Maru-san. And Danish, Martin, and Milan, Thank you for joining. I miss yakisoba. right. Yakisoba takoyaki, right? These yeah, these festivals in Japan. Yeah. Actually, the festivals are cancelled in Japan. So due to Corona, right? So yeah, I miss that because it's typical in summertime. All right, Alexandru, and thank you for joining, everyone. It's fun, and Moana, good to see you. All right, Ashok, Vincent, good to see you. All right, thank you for the reminder, Marusen. If you liked today's live already, please press a good button, or before you leave, kindly press a good button so that it keeps me going. All right. Ishola, Anthony, Mr. Fernandez, Gabriel, Fabio, thank you for joining, everyone. To see you. Alright, so let's run the Forex Tester for now. So right now, so up here is actually the H1, 1 hour chart, as you can see. And below here is a 5-minute chart. Below here 5. So I only placed 2 time frames because if I lay out like 3 time frames, which I usually use, you cannot see the whole Kumo. And that's why it has to be horizontals, right? But if I lay out the chart horizontally, like 3 charts horizontally, then every chart are very small. So that's why I just placed 2 time frames. So one is H1, and below here is M5. So in M5, I will use the candle trend line to capture the trading edges, and up here is the 1 hour chart. And when I capture the trend, I use Kumo and Kijun Sen mainly. Of course, I look at the Tenkan Sen and Chikou span moves, but I mainly look at the Kumo and Kijun Sen angles. So when Kumo Cinco span B's up and A's up and Kijun Sen up, or one of these Cinco spans up and Kijun Sen up, that's the uptrend in definition. And if it's bearish, that's vice versa. Basically, I look at the Cinco span BA and Kijun Sen to capture the trend direction, whether it's persistent or not. So right now, as you can see, the Kumo's flat, right? It's completely flat. It's not really going anywhere. It's flat. And Cinco span B is the upper part of the Kumo when it's downtrending, and Cinco span A is the lower part of the Kumo, just for recap. And Cinco span B currently is completely flat, right? This is completely flat, and Cinco span A is also flat too. Overall, this is flat. So I can see that Cinco span BA flat, and also Kijun Sen. In my chart setting, the green line is a Kijun Sen. So I just put K here, just my name, K. Right, Kijun Sen's green, and this is flat. Right now, the Kijun Sen has been completely flat. So that means there is no trend in the market. So there are actually 2 concepts in Ichimoku that I have to remember. One is the trend direction, and the other one is whether this is sell biased or buy biased, which is called equilibrium in Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. We say Kinko in Japanese. And so in terms of the equilibrium, this is bearish because the price is simply below the Kumo. So in the long term, the price is now bearish biased, and the equilibrium is towards the bearish side. So there's a good chance that the price continues to go down this way. There's a good chance, right? However, when it comes to trend direction, this is flat. This is flat. Okay, so this is very important to remember. So I will repeat one more time. But so by the fact that the price below the Kumo, meaning this is sell biased market, right? This is bearish market. So the equilibrium is in sell bias now. But it doesn't mean that it keeps going down forever, right? Sometimes it consolidates, or sometimes it goes up, retraces backwards, and continues to go down. And we don't want to take a trade where this is consolidating while it's sell biased, because when it consolidates, first of all, so this is 1 hour chart. So like in this couple of hours, I think this is about a day, it's been flat, consolidating until here. And afterwards, there was a big spike in up and downwards. And then later on, the market started to consolidate again, right? So whole time, this is sell biased. The equilibrium is towards the sell side. So there is a good chance that the price keeps continue to go down this way. But when it comes to trend direction, it's been consolidating. So, and you don't want to take a sell when it's consolidating, because price doesn't go anywhere for the next couple of hours, and you can't make profit in a short period of time. So when you want to sell is actually when the market goes down, the direction is going down, right? And that's being able to capture by, first of all, the Kijun-sen angle and also the Kumo angle. Okay, and that's why I focus on the Cinco span BA and Kijun-sen angles. So if you look at the past charts, when Kijun-sen is going down, basically this is going down. The direction is downtrend, but when Kijun-sen is flat, the direction is flat, right? So you want to capture, you want to look for the sell chance, right? You want to look for the sell chance when Kijun-sen is going down. Does that make sense? When Kijun-sen is going flat, you don't want to take a sell because it might retrace or it might consolidate for the next couple of hours, and we never know how long it's going to be consolidating. But when Kijun-sen is going down, this is when there's a trend, downtrending in this case, while the sell biased market in the long term. So there's a good chance that the price continues to go down, right? Continues to go down. So right now, one more time, Cinco span B flat and Cinco span A has been completely flat. And also Kijun-sen is completely flat too. So in this particular case, I won't look for the sell chance until Kijun-sen start to go down, and either Cinco span A go down or Cinco span B go down. I will just wait for it. I will just wait. Okay, so this is the primary condition, right? This is the primary condition. So I will run the Forex Tester for now. I will gradually move the candles one by one and see when the Kijun-sen start to go down or Kumo start to go down. Okay? Or the price may retrace backwards and it might go through the Kumo too. So this is somewhere that we have to watch. Okay? Because when it's consolidating below Kumo, it's a 50-50 chance that the price goes down or up. So yeah, so let's run. Let's go one by one. Alright, so ready? So I will move the candles one by 1 hour chart until we see a decent up or down trend next time. So let's run. So now price is going up towards the Kumo now. Okay, it's touching the Cinco span A. So it might be resisted by the Cinco span A and goes downwards this way. But I won't take any buys or sells because Kijun-sen is going up, but this is below the Kumo. The candle's below the Kumo, right? So this is sell biased market in the long term. So the price might go downwards still. So this Kijun-sen upwards might be fake, and that's why I will wait until the price breaks the Kumo upwards this way. Alright, so let's run one by one and see what's gonna happen next. So in this particular case, I don't really focus on the 5. I only look at the 1 hour chart. Okay, now price is into the Kumo. So I think I made the right call, right? Not to take a sell from this level. So let's keep it running a little bit more. Alright. Thank you for joining, everyone. To see you. Alright, so one by one, Okay, now the price is about to be breaking the Cinco span B uppers, so we'll see. Okay, but there is a golden cross in Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. Yep, there's a gold cross in Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and that's a good point. But so this means that this is the end of the downtrend in a short to mid-term. So Tenkan-sen shows the short-term market momentum, and Kijun-sen shows the mid-term market momentum, and Cinco span B shows the long-term market momentum. So the fact that the Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, gold cross below Kumo means that this is the end of the downtrend in a short to mid-term, but it doesn't mean that it keeps going up. It might retrace backwards and goes downwards because the price is basically still below the Kumo. So you don't want to take a buy at this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross. But rather, if you want to take a trade on these crosses, it should be happening below Kumo. So the dead cross, you have to look for the dead crosses below the Kumo. You have to look for the dead crosses below the Kumo or a gold cross above the Kumo. But this is happening below the Kumo, right? This gold cross is happening below the Kumo, and this might be a fake. So let's keep it running a little bit more. The price is about to be breaking at the Kumo uppers now, so we'll see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm watching the chat too while running this gradually one by one. So just feel free to comment. Alright, James O. Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross weak signal as below Kumo. Yeah. Right, so Kumo, below the Kumo, you should look for the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross. Alright, Encore, you're welcome. So let's move on. So the price is breaking the Kumo uppers almost, not quite in 1 hour. Kumo twisted uptrend, right? Kumo twisted to the up Kumo now, but the whole time the Kumo is flat. So this twist might be a fake, and it might twist back, is my view. So let's see. So once again, I only look at the Kumo angle and Kijun-sen angle. So Kijun-sen's flat, Kumo flat. So I don't look for the buy or sell chance anymore. Or not yet. Okay, so now I see that everything is up, right? Kumo up, Cinco span B up, A up, and Kijun-sen also upwards too. So to me, this is the beginning of the uptrend, right? So the whole time was the range. Before that, the whole time was range. I think we started from like here. The whole time it was ranging. I didn't find any confirmation to buy, but now the price is breaking at the recent high uppers, and Kijun-sen, Kijun-sen and Cinco span AB are both moving up. So this is exactly when I look for the entry chance in lower time frames. I hope that makes sense. Alright, Joseph. Okay, if the Kijun-sen and Cinco span A are down angle on the 4-hour chart, Kijun-sen and Cinco span are down 4-hour chart, but flat on the 1 hour, will you go look for a sell chance? No, I don't. Yeah, I wait for the 1 hour to be going down also, or 30-minute chart, either one. Okay, so now we can see that everything's going up after the break of the Kumo. So this is a very good signal to look for the buy chance in lower time frames. Okay. So this is my own strategy called KTS, case trading strategy. So now I start to look at the 5, and I will look for the buy chance by using the counter trend line. So there is already a counter trend line breakout, like in this area. So counter trend line is actually a trend line that you can draw in opposite side and expect the breakout. So usually trend line, you draw it like this way, right? This is a trend line. This is a typical trend line. You look for like 3 points at least for its bounce, and you connect the dots, and this is a trend line. But kind of trend line, you go opposite way. You go opposite way along with this market retracement, and once it breaks out, you take a buy from here. So this one is the counter trend line that I'm talking about today. And this is going to be one of my confirmations to take a buy. So every time I take a buy, I look for at least 3 confirmations to take a buy. And this kind of trend line is one of the confirmations. So you have to look for 2 more. For example, like a stochastic gold cross might be the one, or Bollinger Band squeeze expansion might be the one too. Alright. Oh yeah, if you're interested in Forex Tester 4, there is a link below. I have a referral link below. So you can click on that one and access to the Forex Tester website. Or you can see I think there is still a like a sale, summer sale. So I think you have a good deal right now. Alright, so let's see. Let me come back to some of the comments now. Henry, okay, can we see the daily chart, 4-hour chart time frame for the Euro USD? Yeah, so yeah, right now this is 1 hour, and I will switch it to the daily chart. But yeah, if I do it or 4-hour chart, then I think I have to start over again. So today, let me just stick to this 1-hour chart so that you won't confuse. Alright, so let's see. I was able to identify the trend change much earlier in this example. Sure. That's a good one. Moana, can a Cinco span be a resistance for the Kijun Sen like it can be for the price or the Chikou span? Oh yeah. Cinco span B can be working as a resistance or support relative to the Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen. Yep. Alright. Hi Melanie. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright, so let's move on. So let's say take a buy here and see if the price goes up onwards. And then I will look for another buy chance by using the Kena trend line as the price keeps going up until we see a flat Kijun Sen and flat Kumo. So now they're going up, so I will look for the buy chance. I will continue to look for buy chance. So let me keep running it one by one. So now it's going up, right? Still 1 hour chart, Kijun Sen and Kumo are going up. So there's a decent uptrend now, but there's no retracement yet in 5. So I will wait until there's a retracement to draw the Kena trend line. Alright. The Forex Tester 4 is the back testing tool. So this is not an indicator, and this is not NT5 or NT4. This is the Forex Tester software that's able to run by Windows. Alright, so let's wait for the next retracement in 5. Alright, so there was a breakout, but there was the retracement was too small, so I don't think I can draw the Kena trend line this way. But the prices continue to go up, so we can look for other buy chance. Let's just wait for the next retracement. Okay, now the market start to retrace backwards. Right, it start to retrace backwards. So I will draw the Kena trend line like this way. And looks like the price is breaking the Kena trend line upwards soon. So hold on, let me draw the line from this tool so that it doesn't go away. So like this. Okay, so after the breakout, I take a buy. So let's just go one by one. Okay, I see another comment from Jack Smith. If the trend is uptrend but price below forecast line, should we look for a buy chance in 5 or 15? As long as this Cinco span BA and Kijun Sen up, that's the uptrend, so we can look for the buy chance even though the price is below the forecast lines. There's a good chance that the price breaks the forecast lines upwards in that case. Alright, so let's move on and see if there's a breakout of this kind of trend line upwards. Okay, now kind of sloping down. Yeah, it's sloping down. Okay, so there's a breakout. Yeah, so initially I draw the counter trend line like this, but we have to adjust it like this way. And now I can see that there's a breakout of the counter trend line. So I take a buy. I take a buy here, so let me take it right now. Okay, what was it? The orders, new market order. And I just take a buy in whatever lot sizing. And I place the stop loss slightly below the recent low, which is at this level. Or to be safer, I will place it at this level because this is only like 10 pips of stop loss. So I think it's safer to place it this way. Slightly below the recent low, I place a stop loss. Okay, but once again, in reality, I don't take this kind of trend line only to buy. Right? I also look at other indicator and tools to buy to add more confirmations. But because today's topic is about kind of trend line, I just take it as a demonstration. So, and the important thing is that still the Kumo Cinco span B became flat, but Cinco span A looks to be uptrend still, and Kijun Sen looks to be uptrending still. So there's a chance that the price continues to go up this way, breaking the recent high even upwards this way, and that's why I take a buy here. Right? So let's move on. And I watch the Kijun Sen angle and Kumo angle, and once it goes flat, I exit. Oops, hold on. Okay, so now the Kijun Sen became flat and Kumo became flat. Right, so I will take out this position. Yeah, I will just close it. Hold on, where is the close? Yeah, there you go, close it. Yeah. So in this case, it didn't break upwards, and instead it consolidates, right? Started to be consolidating, and that's why I take out the position. Even before the price hits the stop loss, I take it out. All right. So let's see. Yes, it was a quite quiet weekend. Hope yours was good. Yep. Right, there was a Cinco Koten signal. Right. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Key, for your answers. If the Kijun Sen or Cinco span AB becomes flat on 1 hour chart after you have entered the trade, will you automatically exit the trade? Oh yeah, so I just showed it to you. Yeah, I take it out. I exit already and look for other chance to buy or sell. So, and I take this position out because when Kijun Sen goes flat, like I say before, when Kijun Sen goes flat, the price might go downwards or the price might go upwards, but we never know which way it's gonna go. This is 50-50 chance now, right? And also Kumo became flat too, right? More precisely, Cinco span B is flat and Cinco span A is also flat now. And that's why I take out the position, because the price may retrace backwards. Alright, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Alright, and how do you think if the price coming to Fibonacci level of a main downtrend? Yeah, that could be one of the selling edges. Yeah, but make sure to add more confirmations, at least 2 more confirmations to take a sell, besides Fibonacci levels. But if 4-hour chart keep on uptrending, you cancel also the trade. If 4-hour chart is uptrending, then I won't. Yeah. So in this example, I only take trades with 1-hour chart. But if I follow the trend in 4, then until 4-hour chart, Kijun-sen Kumo goes flat like this, I keep holding that buy. But as soon as it goes flat, I take it out. I exit. And I think this is the safest way, right? The most safest way to take trade, because basically you only capture the edges when there's a trend. And if there's no trend, right? If there's no trend, then you wanna, you wanna see it off, right? You don't wanna take a trade. So right now, in Ichimoku, right? In Ichimoku Theory, yeah, like hold on, like yeah. So in Ichimoku Theory, right? This is uptrending. I mean, this is buy biased. The equilibrium is buy biased in the market because simply the price is above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Kumo. And Chikou span is breaking the candles, and also Chikou span breaking the Kumo also upwards. So this is a decent buy equilibrium in the market in Ichimoku. But when it comes to direction, it's flat. Now the market is consolidating and it's flat. So while it's uptrending, no market continues to go up, no market continues to go down. There should be some retracement and go up, and retracement and go up. And when Kijun-sen goes flat and Kumo goes flat, there's a good chance that the price consolidates and it might go backwards. And that's why you don't want to keep holding that buy, right? If you take a buy here, you don't want to keep holding it, right? You want to take it out until we see a decent uptrend next time, which is captured by the Kijun-sen angle and the Kumo angles. I hope that makes sense. Alright, 10, I got the point. You caught the uptrend when price is up, Kumo and Kijun-sen and cloud are up. But if there are some resistances above, what should we brainstorm now? So when there's a recent high, you mean like for example, there is a recent high on this level. So in this case, the price might be resisted on this level and might bounce a couple of times. So yeah, you should draw the line like this, and yeah, you have to capture the past resistance line, right? You have to draw the line, and if the price is very close to the line, even though the price seems to going up, you might want to hold until the price breaks upwards, and then you come into the market and look for the buy chance afterwards. Yeah. Alright, and the CHF, it's hell of a downtrend right now. Okay. Alright. Yeah, both currencies are quite volatile last week. So looks like it's going down this week too. Yeah. Okay. Is Fundiar? Okay, is this strategy for intraday or scalping? This is for intraday, to swing trading. Alright, Encore, yes, good one. Day by day, my calculations are improving. Last week, capital appreciation is 4.7%. That's a nice result, and I'm glad that you have a nice result. So yeah, make sure to be consistent, right? Don't be happy when you take a couple of trades and good result, right? You should be persistent at least a year, or half a year should be persistent. And once you have a like 10% return, 10 to 20% return monthly basis, at least for the half year, then you can be more confident. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's keep it running a little bit more. So now Kijun Sen is flat in 1 hour chart. So I will move the candles by 1 now. Okay, so now it's going up and we see a next uptrend. So now we have another counter trend line. So there is another counter trend line that we can find, like here. So looks like the price is breaking upwards. So let's move 1 by 5. Okay, so there's a break upwards in 5. So let me take another buy from here and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so this is like a real time trades, right? I don't see the future market, so I'm just taking buy according to my strategy, as if I'm taking a new trades, new market. So let's see. Let's run a little bit more. Okay, so now it's breaking upwards. After the pushback, I move the stop loss to break even. Like this, after the pushback, I move it to break even so that I won't lose anymore. So there is either a break even or win game now. So, and I see that there is another counter trend line here. There is another counter trend line like here. But we have to hold it now. We have to hold it because the Kijun Sen is flat now. The Kijun Sen became flat and the Kumo became flat now. So even if you see a breakout, we don't want to take a buy here because the price may go down from there while it's consolidating. So let's run a little bit more. And in this case, I don't take a buy. When it goes down, then I will exit at the break even, or maybe even before it hits a break even line. Okay, now it's going up. Yeah, so that was the right counter trend line. Yeah. Oh well, let's go. Let's keep going until Kijun Sen goes flat and Kumo goes flat. Okay, now Kijun Sen is flat. Right now Kijun Sen is flat and the Kumo is flat too. And in 5, it's consolidating. Right, the price is consolidating. So if the price goes below the recent low, then I take it out. Okay, so let's keep on going. It may go up or it may go down. So there is a breakout. Yeah, there is a breakout of this recent low here. So I take it out. Yeah, let's do this one. I close it. Okay, because Kijun Sen is flat now and Kumo flat too. So the price might continue to go down. Right, it might go up, but it might go down too. And like I said before, I don't want to take 50-50 chance. So I won't look for buy chance now. And once I see this kind of market, I take it out. I exit already and look for other chance to buy or sell. So let's keep on going based on that 1 hour chart, or 5. Maybe we can move it by 5. So now Kijun Sen is moving up and Kumo moving up too. And there was another counter trend line that we can draw like this way. So I moved it too fast, so I already missed it, but we were able to buy here. So let's keep on going. So I'm looking at the Kijun Sen and Kumo angles now. I don't really care about the 5-minute chart move right now. It gradually goes up. Okay, so now there's a slope down. So I can draw another counter trend line like this way. Another one. And we can expect a breakout towards the upside because it's been uptrending. Right, because it's been uptrending in 1 hour chart. So let's carry on. Kijun Sen is getting flat now. And now I think this is completely flat. Yeah, Kijun Sen is completely flat now. So I want to look for the buy chance now. Okay. So in Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, right, this is the equilibrium on the market is still buy biased, right? The price is above the Kijun Sen and Kumo. The price went below the Tenkan Sen, but as long as the price above the Kijun Sen and Kumo, this is buy equilibrium. But the market is consolidating now because Kijun Sen flat and Kumo flat, and this is when you don't want to take a buy. So let's see. Yeah, it slopes down. All right, let me run by 1 so that we can go faster. Okay, now it's going up again. So we can take a Canada trend line breakout. So there's one that's happening right now in 5. So hold on. So yeah, let's run a little bit. Okay, now Kijun Sen flat. Now Kijun Sen flat and Kumo flat too, unfortunately. So I won't take a buy. Although it seems to be a breakout, I don't want to take a buy because it's consolidating now. The market is consolidating. See? So I think this was a good one to buy, but not this one, because the price may go downwards or upwards, 50-50 chance that you don't want to take. Alright, so that's the quick demonstration of how I use this Canada trendline breakout as one of the confirmations ticker trades. So I hope everybody is on the same page now. I think this is very simple. So if you don't understand the concept, you can watch this over time so that you can fully understand the concept, right? So I am a trend follower. I only take trades whether the trend, and I am good at capturing trends by using Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, especially the Kumo and Kijun Sen angles. And yeah, so that's it. All right, so let's take a look at some of a couple of markets now in real time, and we're gonna end the live. So I see a couple of pairs decent up or down trends now. So here is a Euro USD daily chart. All right, on 13 trades and 87% accuracy. All right, yeah. I recommend you to take at least 100 trades and see the result overall. Yeah, because maybe the timing was right, only the market was right. So yeah. Yeah, you can maybe you can you can go into like other currencies or other times in the market and backtest yourself. Yeah, in different situations. Yeah, sometimes we only tend to see capture trends like this or trading edges, and people claim to be 100% accuracy because this is uptrending. But the question is whether you can be whether you can hold or not while it's consolidating, right? You might be taking buy or sell in this consolidation and you might lose. So, and I don't want it to happen that way, right? If you are following my channel and if you are being supportive to my channel and what I teach here, I want it to be a great trader, and I want to be successful. So that's why I started this YouTube, and that's why I started to talk about more deeper level of Ichimoku Kinko Hyo and also my own strategies. So the idea is that once again, I only take trades when there's a trend. So I'm good at capturing a trend like this, and I don't take a buys or sells in this kind of market. So technically right now in the daily chart, the Kijun Sen is moving up, right? This is a daily chart of Euro USD, and Kijun Sen is moving up, and Cinco span A is also moving up. Senko span B flat, but as long as Senko span A and Kijun Sen going up, I think this is okay to look for the buy chance. So I will go down to 1 hour or 30 to confirm this trend. So if I look at the 1, alright, unfortunately the Kumo is flat, Senko span AB flat, and Kijun Sen is flat. So I would wait until Kijun Sen go up in 1 hour chart and Senko span A or Senko span B to go up to take a buy, or to look for the buy chance in even lower time frames, which are 15 or 5. But right now it's not happening, so I don't take the 1 hour chart. So I will look at the 30 in this case and see if these lines are moving up on that one. So in 30, yeah, unfortunately Kumo flat. Yeah, Kumo flat, Senko span BA flat, Kijun Sen flat too. So I wait until Kijun Sen go up and the Senko span A or B go up to look for buying edges, like a Canada trend line or Fibonacci bounce or stochastic gold cross, or whatever confirmations it might be. So, and by doing this, you know exactly when to hold and when to take a trace. I mean, when to look at the market to take a trace. So yeah, that's Euro USD. Daily chart is the only uptrending, but all the lower time frames are flat. So I will just wait, maybe sometime later today or tomorrow. Yeah, because it's Monday, so it's less volatile usually. So here is the Euro JPY daily chart, looks to be going up. Once again, Kijun Sen up and Senko span A up also. And if I look at the 1, flat. In 30, it's I think it's flat too. Yeah, it's flat. So I won't take any buys right now. And USD CAD 4-hour chart, I thought it was downtrending, but now it's consolidating. Yeah, Kijun Sen became flat, Kumo became flat too. So I will take out this flag. And AUD-JPY daily chart, I think I was uptrending. Yeah, and this is still uptrending. Yeah, AUD-JPY looks to be a beautiful ascending triangle. So it may break upwards. So Kijun Sen up, Kumo up. And in a 1 hour chart, hold on. In 1, it's flat. Yeah, it's flat, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So I will wait for the Kijun Sen Kumo to move up. Or 30, I think it's flat too. Yeah, 30 it's flat too. So yeah, I will wait until price either comes down to this level and bounce off, or I will wait until Kijun Sen go up and Kumo go up to look for the buy chance afterwards. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So because I do this because if you look at the market right now and you see that daily chart is ascending triangle, right? The buyers are more into the market than sellers now. So that's why the lows are getting higher while the high remains the same. So you might take a buy right now. For example, you might look at the 5 and you might see a Canada trend line, right? You might see you might draw the line like this. You might draw a line like this because it's been resisted 3 times. So it's a decent downtrend, right? And once it breaks out, you might take a buy. But I say that's wrong. You don't want to take a buy there because the price might retrace backwards. And you know the reason why now, right? Because 1 hour is flat and 30 is flat still. So this is still in consolidation, right? It's still consolidating in the mid time frames, and that's why you should hold until there is a decent uptrend in the mid time frames. And this is where people get caught by the stop losses. Sometimes people take a buy here and go backwards and take losses. And I don't take a buy because this is still consolidating in the mid time frames, 1 or 30-minute chart. Alright, so I hope you get the idea of how to take a trace by this kind of trend line along with that trend direction. Okay, so let's see. Yep, I guess that's about it for my today's live. I hope you had learned some lesson today. So every day I talk about different topics, and today was the Monday. So I talked about Forex Tester 4. I ran the Forex Tester 4 and talked about the Kana trend line. And tomorrow I will talk about Ichimoku Basic lecture. So every Tuesdays and Thursdays I talk about Ichimoku Cinco through the original book on this one. Oops, this is upside down, sorry. Yeah, through this book I talk about Ichimoku Cinco essence on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you want to learn deeper level of Ichimoku, then there's a community that you can click the link below to check more details. And every Wednesdays and Fridays I talk about my own strategy. And also Mondays, I talk about my own strategy to take trades. So tomorrow on Tuesday, the topic is going to be, so this is 18th of August, tomorrow. So I will talk about how to identify the Ichimoku P waves and Y waves. So tomorrow's topic is about Ichimoku, and I will talk about P wave and Y wave and how to capture it. So hopefully you can join tomorrow. So after this live, I will go out, take my dog for a walk, and probably I will go to cafe and just relax and read some books. I have 2 books to read, so I will read it through. And yeah, probably I'll just relax. Maybe there's not much move in the market, so I will come back to the chart maybe in about like 3 hours or 4 hours, and if there's no decent trading edges, I won't take any trades. I will just wait until tomorrow. Okay, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for joining everyone once again. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until we see you, stay healthy and stay gold. Bye for now. またね. Thank you.